We're out here, Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and this guy has just, you're all over the mountain all the time, I feel like. Shane Smith, how are you?
I'm good. We just got here like yesterday, but got to ski some this morning, and
That's what I just did too, man.
Got our big tent show tonight, so that's our bigger one. Another one's tomorrow night. That's just acoustic, like a song swap deal. But anyway, so yeah, tonight will be a big night for us.
That's really exciting. I love getting to see y'all in the big tent because your energy level it's phenomenal up there, man.
Oh, it's fun. It's a good time, and we started off busking at this place like a couple of years ago, and so it's cool getting to play the.
Yeah, I was going to ask you about that.
Now, so
you've gone from playing at the base of the mountain, paying for yourself up here, to now like the big tent, right?
For sure, yeah, absolutely. I mean, Bennett and I I think did 2 years where we like just caught rides through random people. Would like throw it out there on socials. Is anybody driving to Steamboat? Like, can we just hop in the van or car with you or whatever? And we did that for 2 years. And the second year, the Rebecca Creek whiskey folks helped us out. And
that's cool.
They rented a van for us and a bunch of other musicians to all pile in together, and we drove up. But yeah, we would post up. We brought our own PA. Would post up at Slopeside Grill. And I called them like months before. I don't know when this was, like 2015 or something. And I was like, hey, we're not on the lineup, but we really want to be up there. Like, if we just play outside of your venue, will you just give us like some pizza or something? And sure enough, they gave us pizza and booze the whole time. And
that you can't argue with that one, man, being up here.
We handed out promo CDs, and that was the deal.
Oh, that's so cool. And then now you've got a new album coming out.
Yeah.
March the 1st, Northern.
Finally.
Man.
Yeah, March the 1st. It's the first record we put out in 5 years, which is bonkers to think about. But
was Hail Mary the last?
Yeah, that was the last studio record.
Yeah, because y'all did the live, I guess.
We put out a couple of singles since then, which will be on this new one. But like Fire in the Ocean, we put out The Grays Between, Adeline, Hummingbird. All 4 of those are on this new one. But there's like 15 songs or 14 or something like that.
Oh, wow.
So it's a big record.
That is a very big record. That's almost like 2 when it comes to vinyls. Like you're getting it really close to having to throw another one in there.
Vinyl. We couldn't fit it on one.
Oh, you had to get it on 2.
Yeah, it's pretty stupid. We probably should have thought that through.
No, for us music junkies, we're all big time onto this, man.
Well, people's attention spans are different, though. You know what
I
mean?
That is true.
You gotta. It's sad. Like, nowadays, people don't listen to a record like start to finish like they used to, and so a lot of people are like, "You're stupid to put anything more than 8 songs in a row out, for a record." But
well, that's why everybody's.
It's been a long time, so it was like, no, we kind of have to do this. So
I love the stuff about a record, like you can get into of like who wrote what, who was playing what in the studio. Like that's the stuff I miss about hard copies of stuff nowadays.
Yeah, Ray Wiley Hubbard used to even go as far as like. There's like the songwriting credits and all that stuff, but he would also put like, 67 Les Paul tracked through an AC30, with 2 ribbon mics. And it's like he would put everything on the amps and stuff, which I thought was pretty amazing.
That's kind of cool, though. It's
pretty neat. I hadn't heard anybody else do that. I'm sure Joe Bonamassa or somebody does
somebody out there has before. And y'all just announced playing the Grand Ole Opry.
Yeah, we're getting to do that. We got to do the Ryman.
That was last. Was it the fall? This past fall?
Yeah, it was literally like a month ago.
Yeah.
Or a little over a month ago. November 30th, I think, was the date. We got to play the Ryman for the first time, and it was just incredible. And I'm a history guy. I'm really into, like, older, like, historical stuff. And that playing the Ryman, I think, is like I don't know. Like, for me personally, that is the Opry.
Oh,
I
totally
get
it.
That,
yeah,
like, George Jones played in, and Hank Sr. and Johnny Cash, and the people that inspired us, a lot, and even our sound's a lot different. But I mean, I'm big fans of all those people, obviously, and anyways, that was where the original Opry was. So to me, that was like it,
Oh yeah.
And but this is a cool,
it's another highlight.
Cherry on top or whatever.
Oh yes.
So this will be awesome.
And you've got, and then not too long after that, you're going to be back here in Colorado for Red Rocks coming up.
Yeah, we got our second second headline at Red Rocks in May.
So how does that work? Do you
May
get
the
to
7th.
do you get to sign it again? Like every time you're in the tunnel, do you get
Actually,
to re-sign it?
I don't even know. I drank a lot that first time that we played it, and I don't remember signing it. They said that I signed it, and I have no clue where. And then the second year, I was right there as well, and I think I forgot to sign it the second time, and then last year I did sign it, and I was a little more sober.
So you remember where that one's at. So at least we know that one is on that wall.
I don't know that I can remember where it is, but I know I did it.
Yes.
I remember being there and doing it, but. Yeah, I guess you can do it every year. I'm sure there's some rule with that. But
So let's go back to talk real quick about this album that's coming out March the 1st. Y'all make sure and pre-save it, pre-order it now. Go ahead and jump on that.
Yeah.
Do you have like a couple of songs on there that you're excited that haven't been released yet?
Oh,
that you're like,
yeah, absolutely.
this is the next one that might be the next single or something?
Absolutely, yeah. And we've never been great with radio songs and with like singles and stuff like that. It's just kind of
you just release whenever you want. Nobody has a problem with that.
Yeah, and there's just a lot of really, really interesting, cool songs on there, and like very high energy. It's just a really high energy record. I think it's got all the elements of what we are as a band. You know, there's a lot of energy. You know, like definitely like thought deep in the lyrics, and a lot of fiddle, a lot of big 4-part harmonies, and so it kind of like covers all of our bases or whatever as a band. It's not like it's a total departure or anything, but it's a.
Do you think
every song is very individually unique? You know, it's like very. It's a diverse record for sure.
Do you think that's with all the stuff that happened over the last, I guess you could say almost 2 years with the Yellowstone really blowing up? Do you think that was people were worried about? Oh my gosh, are they going to change their sound with this album? It's been forever.
Well, especially when it's been like 5 years for a record. Our OG fans, I'm sure, are kind of like. I mean, I've been there with like bands that I love, and they put a record out, and I'm like, what is this? This is like, I mean, I'm happy for them to do this departure, but at the same time, I'm like, man, I was like, you know, like the stuff I lean on with this band, like none of it's in this record, you know? And so, and so I think that, I think it's important to keep a lot of those elements, and I think this record has all that stuff, you know, that our OG fans are hoping to get, you know?
So what's touring looking like for 2024? You got some some new places that you're looking to hit, maybe?
Yeah, we've got a lot of really cool festivals we're getting to do this year. We're getting to do Stagecoach for the first time, which is exciting, and Innings Fest in Arizona.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's a lot of really cool ones. Bourbon and Beyond we're getting to do this year, and I can't think of all
there's
of it
a
right
long
now,
list.
but there's a whole lot of really cool festivals, and I think we're also probably going to be supporting a couple bands here and there as well, and getting some good exposure. But it's kind of nice. I mean, it's like it's busy, but it's not insane. You know, I feel like we're actually getting to kind of have a life a little bit for the first.
That's kind of nice.
You know, since we started this, so I'm really looking forward to it. I'm excited.
Well, I've been asking people since the Summer Olympics are coming up, if you were to go for gold in any of the sports or whatever in the Olympics, or add a sport to the Olympics, what would you add, or what would you go for gold in?
What sport would I add to the Olympics?
Yeah.
Oh man. I mean, I feel like the Olympics has everything, right? Like,
yeah, Jade earlier said that she would do belly flopping. Is what she would add in.
I tell you what is the drinking game where there's the nail and everyone gets a hammer?
That's the one. Yes.
Hammerschlager or Hammerschlag? That.
I'm in, man. 100%.
Can you imagine, like, I'm talking the fattest bro, just like crank, and it's like gold, you know, just like that would be pretty.
I'm totally in for watching this go down.
That would be pretty awesome.
That would be a fun one to go down.
Could you imagine, like, the disproportionate arms of those professional athletes of that sport? And like, the one arm is just giant. It's like the arm wrestlers.
And his legs are like itty bitty all the way around.
Have you ever seen the arm wrestlers where it's like the one arm is just gigantic?
The forearm is like massive on those guys. I know someone that does that, which is the weirdest thing.
I just wouldn't have any balance anywhere. I'd have a hard time walking around.
It'd be a hard time playing the guitar. One hand would just be going to town, man.
No.
It would just not be,
it would not be
not working very well.
Not be good. Tempo would be weird. I'm already not the best with tempo, but it would really be bad at that point.
Well, there's you've had a great history with always being so good with us at the ranch, and we just want to thank you so much
y'all
for
gave
that.
us love like early on when nobody would, and you know, I mean, I feel like we're all kind of in this together. You know, I heard Snoop Dogg say this on Rogan one time, and he was like, if we don't have each other's back, you know,
right.
What is this all about or whatever? And it's really like, it really is true. Like, you know, we've been trying to blow you guys up since day one. Y'all have been trying to blow us up since day one. And it's you know, it's a cool relationship. Not just with you guys, but all these radio stations, all these blogs around the country, all these, and really around the world, you know, and even with the European tours, there's people over there that give us love, and it's just a cool thing getting to see that cycle of support. So we're more than proud to always do the interviews and hang out.
We're always excited to get to see y'all do big things, traveling the world. It's like getting to cheer you guys on. We're excited for what the future holds and big things continuing to come. And yeah, man, they love y'all in the UK. Like, there is this one guy that'll text in every afternoon and is like, can we get some Shane on today? If not, then I'm going back to work.
That's hilarious. I love it, man. There's a couple diehards just littered out there, you know.
It's so cool to see, man.
We got one guy in Italy that is just nonstop, always hitting us up, and it's amazing, man. Like,
music speaks.
I got to meet him for the first time actually when we played London on a Tuesday last. I don't know when we were over there. It was like August maybe or something, and we had some shows in Denmark and some in England. And anyways, I happened to run into him outside, and it was just like, oh my God! It was just like this meltdown moment of like, it was really cool getting to see him in person for the first time.
Yeah.
I was mailing that guy records like in 2014 probably, and he was listening to like the Coast album.
Yeah.
And over in Italy, and I remember mailing him to Italy for that dude, and got to meet him in person for the first time this last August. So you never know. They're all over the place. And
that's what we love about music. It speaks the most. And y'all, album is coming out March the 1st. Skid Northern, thank you so much.
Yeah, totally. Thank you. They can go pre-order it right now, or really, there's no ordering involved.
Yeah,
you
no, it's
just
download. Is that how that works?
Yeah, literally like Spotify, you can just go and click, pre-save or whatever, and whenever the record comes out March 1st, it'll auto-populate on your stuff and send you a reminder. Be sure to go click follow on Spotify or Apple Music, Amazon Music, wherever. That helps us a ton.
Okay.
I mean that when I say it, and we appreciate everybody's support out there. So.
Well, thank you, man. We appreciate you.
Totally.
Excited. Big Ten tonight. Heading out there. Let's do it.
Be safe on the slopes.